Cristiano Ronaldo says that he is back. After all criticism, he just scored twice against Uzbekistan, and Portugal national team won 5-0. And you know what? For Portugal national team, the test starts in the match with Colombia because they're gonna play for the first position in the group. And the England national team dropped some points. So I will explain you why they will not go far in this World Cup. Not because of hurricane or because of bad luck. There is something more serious in this national team. So let's get into it. First of all, I would like to start about Cristiano Ronaldo. He just, shut up the mouths of all the critics that were saying like he's not good enough, he's old, that he will not be nowhere near again, and blah blah blah. Like Terry Henry, what do you want now, like from him? What do you want? Because he's exceptional again. Yeah, his movements, like how he just ran, his IQ, what he's doing on the pitch. Of course, he's not young as he was before. Of course, his skills like can be different, but IQ is there, and like mentality is there, the playing mentality, the winning mentality. So he had made exceptional job, and I'm just happy for him because he was under big pressure, and all the pundits was saying like this is unacceptable, this is blah blah blah, he is not good enough, Roberto Martinez had to drop him, and he needs to sit on the bench, and there is better players, so on and so on. However, he just proved that he is one of the best players in the Portugal national team. You are not losing because of Cristiano Ronaldo. You are losing as a team. And in the match against Congo, they were nowhere near like a team. They were slow. The playmakers were not good enough. They were not creating enough chances to score the goals. I mean, it was a lot of factors, not only Cristiano Ronaldo. And everybody started to blame Cristiano that he is not good enough. However, he just responded to it, like by scoring 2 goals. After Leo Messi scored his 2 goals, after Mbappe scored, after Holland scored, now Cristiano also scored his goals, and he will continue to do it. Now he has 10 goals, as his record equals with Eusebio, another top goal scorer in the World Cups for Portugal national team, and he will be much more better, and till the end of the World Cups he gonna score a lot of goals. I'm sure about that, but like after winning 5-0 Uzbekistan national team, Portugal have a test against Colombia because Colombia looks strong. They have 6 points right now. They are the first in the group, and they have played with Congo and they have won 1-0. It will be a decisive match now for Portugal national team in order to qualify from the first position, to have a better possible opponent for themselves in the knockout stages. So they will need to win because for Colombian national team, draw will be enough to stay in the first position. Let's see what's going to happen for Uzbekistan and Congo. There is also a chance to qualify from the third position. If one of them wins their match, they can qualify from the third position, and it will be like nothing lost for them also. They have something to play. Let's see the third round of these group stages. It will be so interesting to observe. There will be some big matches. So there is another group that I want to talk about. It's about England, where they played against Ghana national team. England played a draw 0-0. And, for me, they will not go far. Before I thought that they're gonna go till the semi-final of this World Cup. But after Thomas Tuchel announced his team for this World Cup, I have told you in the previous videos that they are nowhere near. Like the squad is nowhere near to qualify to go far in this World Cup. Like it's like a championship squad there. Of course there is a hurricane who is exceptional, but one player cannot fix everything. There are a lot of problems in almost every position. For example, Pickford, I don't understand how he can be the main goalkeeper of this England national team. How? I mean, there are better goalkeepers with Nick Pope, for example. There are better goalkeepers even if you put Ramsdale. Ramsdale for me is better goalkeeper than Pickford in any sense. Like he's there even, like I can mention about their defenders. How Spence earned his position there, like playing in the England national team by not being relegated to the championship, by staying in the 17th position with the Tottenham Hotspur. This is ridiculous. How he's playing in the World Cup and there is no Trent Alexander-Arnold, there is no Luke Shaw, there is no Harry Maguire, there is no Cole Palmer. Like there is no players with that kind of quality. Madueke, Adam Gordon will not give you some quality. They are not good enough. For example, they can run with some teams and score some goals, but it will be not consistent. They will not show something extraordinary for your team to win the matches. And Jude Bellingham is too much arrogant. Playing with the two defensive midfielders, with Elliot Anderson and Declan Rice, is a big tactical mistake for me. Because you have to play with someone who will just give some kind of diagonal, like vertical passes, who can create some chances. Maybe at least Kobe Mainu, maybe someone else. Maybe you can drop Jude Bellingham a little bit deeper and put Morgan Rogers as a number 10. For example, Gibbs White was also someone who could make a lot of things for this England national team. He's like IQ, his foxiness when he's inside of the box is much more different, than any of these English players, like in this England national team. Only Harry Kane can be better in that, but like in the second position, if I put someone who can score the goals and who can just create some kind of extraordinary things, it's Gibbs White. It's a Morgan Gibbs White from Nottingham Forest. Even Morgan Rogers doesn't have that. So don't think me that I'm just a hater of England national team who is sitting in his armchair or whatever in his chair and criticizing them. Because my favorite player, like from my old childhood, not Cristiano Ronaldo or Leo Messi, my favorite player is David Beckham. For my whole life, David Beckham is my favorite player, who is an Englishman, who is from England. And I supported England national team for a while in some World Cups. But in this World Cup, they are nowhere near with the coach, with the thinking mentality, with their tactics, with everything, with the squad. Like it will not go far. It will not. They just destroyed it themselves. Like they had a chance to go at least till semifinals if they would bring players like Cole Palmer and etc. I have mentioned before. But Thomas Tuchel said, no, I'm just the most clever person in the world and I will do that kind of stupid thing in order to, like, I mean, bringing Thomas Tuchel there was like some kind of mistake anyway. And they just extended his contract. I don't know why. For example, Pep Guardiola is now free. And you have to understand that. Anyway, let's see what's gonna happen. There was some match also in Croatia against Panama. Croatia looked again disciplined. Sorry, not except from the England match where they played and lost 4-2. In the match against Panama, they looked disciplined as they do it before. They were pragmatic, they were defending, they just win 1-0. Panama was attacking, they were running, they were strong physically. You can understand that because most of their players, the main characters in this Croatian national team, are old. For example, Modric is 40, Kovacic is 28 or 29, or 30, if I'm not mistaken. There is Pulisic Pulisic is playing in USA. But there is another player, I have forgotten his name. He's also 35 or something. I mean, their main characters are old, so they cannot run long distances, and they cannot run as Panama did. So they have to win by their logic and by the right, let's say, plan to the game. And they have done it. The next big match for them will be against Ghana, because Ghana have 4 points, Croatia has a 3. So for Croatia, it will be important at least to get a draw in order to qualify to the next rounds. Let's see what's gonna happen. Let's see the other matches. World Cup continues. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Bye bye.